because he is not depending on the environment to accelerate the process. Are you understanding what I'm saying? Cain got mad at Abel and killed him. Killed him. Couldn't stand for Abel to be great. God says to him, why is thy countenance fallen? Why? What's wrong with you? If thou doest not well, will I not receive you? Amen. God is saying to Cain, if you do what Abel did, you can get what Abel got. You don't have to kill Abel trying to get up. I would bless you like I blessed Abel, but you're not willing to make the sacrifice Abel made, so you can't get the success that Abel got. Stop being somebody's hater. You're wasting your energy in the wrong direction. Stop blaming people for stuff that you won't fix. Because people never consider critiquing themselves, they lose things that God sent them because they refuse to change. You could change. It would be cheaper to change. It would be cheaper to change. It would be easier to change. You'd be happier to change. Well, it's not me, I gotta be me. You gotta learn a new you. Stop defining yourself by who you used to be. Listen at how you talk to yourself. You have convinced yourself that the old you is all you got to work with. The devil is a lie. You could go in the phone booth and turn into Superman. We're moving, we're migrating. Destiny is about movement. We're migrating, we're migrating. Tell somebody we're migrating, we're migrating. Yeah, we're being delivered, we're migrating. When the birds get ready, when the geese get ready to fly into new locations, they don't do it alone. They fly in a flock. They fly in a formation. Look at that. They fly like that. Now, when they fly in formation, in structure, in order, without competing with each other, they complement each other. And I'm gonna give you a couple of things that happens when they do that. The one that's up front has the biggest job, because he breaks the wind first, so that the next one, the wind is broken by the flapping of the other one's wings. And it passes all the way down the line until they are lifted by the flapping of the wings of the bird in front of them. I am lifted by the flapping of the birds in front of me. If my parents hadn't flapped, it wouldn't be that I couldn't fly, but I couldn't fly as fast and as fierce. But I'm flapping. I'm flapping because I'm catching their wind beneath my wings. So I'm lifted by who was in front of me. And I'm lifted by who is beside me. And I'm lifted by my ability to be great in the midst of other greatness. Makes me greater, gives me lift. The stats say that the birds fly in formation reduces their energy level 70%. It takes 70% less energy to fly if you stop doing it by yourself. Just by getting with somebody else who's going your way, you can fly higher and fly further if you can allow other people to be great around you and not lose your rhythm. Put it back up here again, Jamel. Now, in order to fly with me and us to have the formation, you gotta have the rhythm. Because your tardiness, your slowfulness slows down the formation, hinders the rhythm, and stops the blessing. So I want you to get that. I want you to understand it is easier when you don't do it in isolation. I want you to understand that Jesus sent them out by twos. He put them in groups of 70. He put them in groups of 12. He never sent them out one by one, because you are better together. And in order to be together, you got to have my pulse. You got to have my rhythm. So you might want to study me before you jump in. Because if you're going to jump in, success is predicated on rhythm. You have let people who are not taking flight set the pace for your life. You let the past dictate the future. Who you were is controlling who you are. You got good intentions, but you got a bad drummer. I'm the only person that preaches like this. It don't make no sense if you don't understand my rhythm. Because you say, I thought you were talking about birds, now you're talking about drums, now you're talking about business, now you're talking about the Bible, but it's all got a rhythm. See, I didn't learn this in school. I learned this from God. It all has a rhythm. My preaching has a rhythm. My thinking has a rhythm. My prayer life has a rhythm. My decisions have a rhythm. My friends have a rhythm. My associates have a rhythm. I don't have time to be tied up with somebody who won't keep the rhythm. You'll slow me down. You'll wreck the flight. You'll change the momentum. There's a rhythm. Anybody catching what I'm saying? I believe that this is your year. I believe that this is your season. And in order to do it right, you got to understand the power of the flock. You got to get in the rhythm of people. You got to break rhythm with people that ain't taking you nowhere. You see the change. You know where you want to go. You know what you want to be, and you know what you want to do. You cannot allow your loyalty to your old friends to slow down your new rhythm. Let them go. Take the risk of their criticism to have a change of your direction. The other thing the birds teach us, that when one of them falls and he falls out of the flock and he goes down, he gets damaged, then 2 or 3 of them will soar down and protect him till he recovers, and then they bring him back up so he can continue his flight.